Always the men doing the miking. I don't know why it's the men. Why are they going through the clothes? What's happening?
Wait, so you have a belt?
Yeah, here.
Okay, cool. Can I put it on this side?
Yeah.
Don't touch the mic. What Cleonce did now is, I don't know why she did it.
Because you couldn't hear her.
No. I think she bumped the mic or she fiddled with her hair or something. And the mic
was... Conversations. Hello. Are you excited?
But I think once we sit down and start chatting, remember old friends. Yeah, we'll be okay.
We'll be good. Yeah. Looking good. Thank you. See you later. Let me go sit down.
I'd love to introduce to you our beauty rebels and our change makers. First of all, I'd like to introduce Candice Thurston. Candice, where you at? Candice Thurston. She is the founder of Candy & Co. and she is an entrepreneur. And the next person I'd like to introduce is Buitumelo Ramneki. She is a vitiligo activist and she is the founder of Beach Lamb South Africa. And the next woman I would like to introduce is Zanele Kumalo, who is the editor of Women's 24 and she is an entrepreneur. Zanele, sis. And the next person is Karishma Birthday. She is an actress, a model, a blogger, and an entrepreneur. Welcome her on stage. Please give all of them a round of applause. Guys, proper round of applause. Now, these are our change makers, our disruptors, people who curate our voices. Okay, so I'm going to start by saying something about my identity. So when a trend. Now, a trend is purple lipstick, blue hair. That stuff is a trend. Stuff you can take off and put on. Stuff that is seasonal. Our bodies are not trends, they are representation. Every platform we are in, we are not trends, we are representation. Okay, ladies, so now we get okay, fine. First of all, I mean, there was a time when it just seemed like there was only one kind of woman in a lot of beauty industries that was represented, you know. And just in media, there was one kind of woman who was celebrated and represented. And I'd really like to know, what are your experiences today? And I'll start rational, you know, the places, the problems that we have depends on context. And sometimes, as you said, I mean, when you're in London, it's a different context. You're in South Africa, it's a different context. And people tend to think that, you know, you just have one kind of issue everywhere, but the context might be different. And I can completely relate because I tend to get like all of these briefs, and as soon as they say actress with albinism, I go, because I know that the story is probably going to stereotype.
Exactly, and that's where the problem comes in.
Yeah. Now, you know, with respect to that, I'd like to find out from you, Guidumelo, what are your experiences with respect to representation right now, you know, in terms of you being a woman of color?
I find it very interesting. My experience and journey has mostly been about me realizing who I am and the kind of person that I am. I think that there are agencies and brands that are getting it right, because in most cases, film industry would look for a model or a specific person in an agency. They wouldn't really look outside of that. And I feel like the game has changed so much that we are now using ourselves and portraying ourselves in digital media as who we want to be perceived as. It's not about the agency having the right type of person who looks this specific way. You know, like right now, my friend Ned represents all types of people. It's not just a chubby person, it's not just an Indian girl, it's not just, you know, a gay person, it's all sorts of people. And I feel like a brand like that is getting it right. It makes it still easier for the film industry to find the kind of people that they're looking for, you know, which is different. And it's all about celebrating each other's difference. So it's about that happening, and also choosing yourself to make that representation of yourself. You know, you can't rely on an agency to put you somewhere. Most of the work that I have done is based on my work on my own, how I represent myself on social media, and the kind of person that I perceive myself to be. So it actually all starts with you and the identity you want people to perceive you as, and not as like the people choosing you. You know, and like agencies would say like, wow, I see something in you. But what you see in me is what I actually see in myself. You didn't find it. I knew who I was.
It's basically taking the power
Exactly.
into your own hands, and I think that's so valid because as you know, an Indian woman, I work really hard to break a lot of stereotypes, and I relate to that so much. It's like I have chosen to break the boundaries and not be seen as the typical Indian, you know, girl. Like choose me to be something else, what I want to be in this world.
They talk about representation, because I think beyond incredibly, which also helps make it reflect what we look like rather than us. So I think we are making big strides.
That's what I'm saying, that industry is changing. That people are using themselves and portraying themselves. Photographers are doing it as well. You know, companies find people through the photographers. Photographers are storytelling and expressing what they see beauty as, and their profile is what.
So we had to make those.
Now we can make
In my experience, it's more been about self-awareness. You know, as much as it's about knowing your identity, but it's also about understanding who you are. You know, you have so many manifestations of yourself. You're more of a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. You know, you're much bigger than what your identity is. So as much as there is self-love, it's about understanding who you are with your identity, your culture, your background, where you come from, because you chose to be here. You chose this experience. We're all here to wake each other up and make us see that we're individuals and we're amazing. We are human at the end of the day. As much as there's different backgrounds from everybody is different, and you can represent your culture in any way. But at the end of the day, like you're saying, you're human. And you need to express each manifestation of yourself. If you become a photographer, or you're creative, or you're a storyteller, or you're a writer, it doesn't matter that I'm black. Right now, I am that woman. I'm that woman that can do everything because I'm realizing who I am. It's about self-realization, and then everything else follows. That's how I was saying it's about the power of realizing and seeing who you are, and other people see that. So another brand sees that and like, wow, it's not like they didn't make me. I made myself. I created this manifestation of myself, and they're seeing that and appreciating it, and want to deliver that message to everybody else out here that you need to be you, be yourself, the best version of yourself to become that great.
And I think the more that you sorry, I think the more that you step into yourself and step into your power, the more the world is able to kind of align with that. I just did a movie that's on the circuit at the moment, but it challenges the conception or the notion of what a good Indian girl is meant to be. And that's something that I'm faced with. I'm sure it's not just an Indian woman thing, it's an all-woman thing, an all multicultural, thing. What is it to be a good Zulu girl or a good Indian girl or, even a good Afrikaans girl or whatever, And it was in this movie that this girl who's done everything to be this good Indian girl now is trying to find herself, and she finds herself through surfing. And that's so taboo. And it's like, why can't I be everything? Why can't I be the good, respectful Indian girl that's, my parents' opinions matter, and, I want to do well, get an education, but I want to surf, and, I want to maybe date a man from another race. So do whatever the things that people are like, oh, no.
Because your body is not a prison.
No, it's
Our
not.
bodies are not a prison. Like, people just think that because you're in a particular body, you have to do certain things.
Exactly.
But our bodies are not prisons. Now, I have one last question, and I'm going to direct it, actually I'm going to direct it to the floor. Whoever wants to take it first, you go right ahead. And you spoke about it, about how to do this right, how to make identity not a trend, that brands do it right. And can you tell me which examples can you think of? Because at the end of the day, we need to lead with that. Who does it right? Where have you seen where they're like, oh, here, I was happy with what they did.
I would like to get you. I think Fushini has gotten it right. And I think the reason they've gotten it right is because it wasn't about color, but about their t-shirts. So like that, all of their powerful statements. And it goes back to what you were saying. And I love telling personal stories. Whenever I meet people, they're like, what are you? I'm like, human? No, what are you? Female? No. So they want me to choose a box of race,
Yes.
It makes people feel comfortable.
We're all guilty of it, me included. So if I say I'm Indian, you're going to put me in a box. If I say I'm whichever race, you'll be already like, okay, I understand her. I know how she thinks. No, we all first need to stop asking what race group we are. We need to get to know the person. And I think that's what Fushini did in understanding and driving female empowerment. It wasn't linked to having different colors of skin types or it was just about, I'm a woman, I want to take over the world, I want to change the narrative of what females are supposed to be. So I think definitely Fushini would be my number one example.
I don't want to mention any brands, but I want to say that the businesses, the brands who are getting it right have proper representation on their boards, the crews that they choose and use, the people that they work with, and they really take into consideration who they want to speak.
In other words, representation in front of the scenes and behind.
That's what I was going to say. It's about the team and everyone that has a part to play. Within producing something that's going to have an impact on the world. It starts from base level all the way up to what you are actually visually seeing.
Definitely, and practicing your power.
Exactly.
So if you're doing a shoot, you should be able to make the decision as to who's going to be the photographer. I want this designer or this photographer to do something like that. Because you are that person. You want to feel a certain way. When there's a team around you, you want people that have good energies. People that are vibing on the same frequency as you. If you don't want to be boxed and you get to a set or a scene and all these people are just, trying to have you a certain way. How do you expand yourself as a human being when there's 10 people as opposed to you as one person who sees yourself in a specific way, yet these 5 people expect you to look a certain way, behave a certain way, and do things a certain way.
I like that, sorry. So we just did the treatment. Okay, fine.
You know what? I have to thank you, ladies. Basically, really, I thought this was. I found it fruitful, and you know, in my personal experiences, I've worked with Foschini, I work with Audi, and I think you know the things that I learned is that when I worked with these brands, there was agency and there was consultation, and those things were important in terms of me controlling my representation. That was progressive. So thank you so much, so much, so much, ladies, for joining us. And we are at the end of the Power Talk. Please enjoy yourself. Have a revolution within and a revolution externally. We will see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much, ladies. This was such an informative Power Talk. Thank you very much to Audi for hosting this for us. I think it was just so phenomenal. For those who have been here since the first one, I'm sure you've learned a lot. Thank you to Beauty Revolution as well for hosting it. This is the last one for today, and I know Audi also has something really, really amazing for you to show you. It's just one of those moments where you sit. I think I was sitting here today and I was such in awe of the women that were up here and in awe of the women that are sitting here, because as women we build each other, right? And as women we learn from each other. So I always say, may we know strong women, may we be strong women, and may we raise strong women as well. So I hope today was that phenomenal as it was for me. And my name is Tippin, I'm from YFed. Beauty Revolution has been amazing. Audi has been amazing as well. So they've got a video for you, and this one just has to show you the rights that we have as females here in South Africa. This is a video about ladies in Saudi Arabia getting into a car for the first time, and I need you to see how powerful this is. So enjoy it, have a great day, have a fabulous day actually. Continue shopping for all the makeup. Thank you very much, ladies.